That was good enough for me. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I kind of didn't follow up very well there, but glad I did it for you. All right. Um, I don't know what these guys are on. Ooh, Bjork is on Obosh? What? Let me start the round timer. TJ, I figured he was on... Okay, he's on 4-color. All right, let me... Round 1, start round timer. Turn, show your face real quick. Later. TJ's just gonna counter Bjork's existence. Well, I don't know if which version of 4-color he's playing. If he's playing like Blink or if he's playing Elementals. Pretty sure he was on Elementals. I'll just say 4-color Yorion just to be safe. And I don't know what Bjork's on. Do you know what he's on, Iskama? If he does well, he got the deck from me. If he doesn't, Bjork made the deck. I'm assuming this is like that white-red taxes land destruction deck that you sent him. That was kind of similar to what he was playing, but maybe a little updated version of it. Red, white, Obosh. All right. Good enough for me. It's all companions? It always has been. All right. So, Bjork Prismatic ending that abundant growth, which is kind of interesting. But, I mean, Prismatic Ending might not have any good targets anyways in this matchup, so it's like, might as well maybe mess with TJ's mana a little bit there. But TJ just goes Flooded Strand pass. Bjork, Fetch Shocking, because I'm pretty sure we're on Bjork's main phase right now. I think he just Fetch Shocked and passed. Maybe. I'm not sure. TJ fetched up 2 basics. Probably wary of like a Blood Moon here. Does kind of look like a Blood Moon deck. And I'm pretty sure Bjork was playing Blood Moon at some point. Face cams are a touch off. Sorry. But that's TJ in the back. You want to see Molten Rain? I'd be down to see a turn 3 land destruction spell. Dude, I thought Bjork was gonna play that deck that Spike was played, where it plays the that 4-mana like spirit that when you play a spirit, you blow up all the permanents with the same mana cost as that spirit. That would have been sick. All right, TJ with the Wrenn and Six on turn 3. Kieran, yeah, Kieran. That was cool. I sent it to him because it was kind of up his alley, you know, what he has been playing, but I don't think he actually built it. And you'd cast like Ugin's Conjurant on 0 and blow up all their lands, but most of your lands have indestructible. Alright, TJ minusing the Wrenn, get back a land. Bjork maybe wanting to do something on end step. He fetch shocked main phase, so I kind of was figuring he had something. Alright, gonna fire oh. Okay, Bjork needing to untap, go to his turn first before he does that Fury. Probably just hasn't played with Fury a lot yet. Alright, pitch the bolt, cast the Fury, deal with the Wrenn. Go back to TJ's turn. Baby to Fairy. Bjork also missed the land drop there. Probably just gonna, yep, bounce his Ice Fang, draw a card. Value, play a land. Bjork fetches another basic. Oh, maybe it's Blood Moon time. See what the play is. Fable? Is that a Magus? Fable. It is a Fable. Let's pull up Fable real quick. Make a 2/2 Goblin Shaman with whenever this creature attacks, you create a treasure token. You can discard up to 2 cards if you do draw that many cards. That's chapter 2. And then chapter 3, it exiles and returns as this. A little fixed Kiki Jiki. Where you have to actually pay a mana to do the ability. So super heavy value card. I mean, you get two bodies that both have significant upside, and you get to discard 2, draw 2 for 3 mana. So very, very valuable card. But that's an Omnath from TJ's side with the land drop to follow up. Gonna shock it in. So take 2, gain 2. Goes to 16. Fable ticks up. Chapter 2, going to discard 1 card? 2 cards. Yo, what is that? What is that? Where are we located? We are in Caldwell, Ohio. Oh, that's that cool Blood Moon. Yeah. That Blood Moon is sick. I'm gonna see if I can find the art. Oh, is it this? That is so sick. Oh, I think Chris might have wanted to Solitude Ephemerate and forgot about the Tef. Yeah, if you're nearby Caldwell, come visit and you can play some Magic, hang out, and there's a really good wings place called Wings Etc. right off of I-77. And there's a hotel right there. So if you want to stay, hang out for a little bit. Thanks for the plug, Bobo. All right. TJ looking like he might be in control of this game, but Chris does have a Fable that's about to flip. And an Ephemerate and an Obosh in the Companion Zone. Probably gonna need some help getting out of this game. Like a Fury would maybe be a good draw to deal with this Omnath right away. Or as soon as possible anyways. You guys are a 4.5-hour drive, might run into you at SCG Columbus. I'm sure some of us will be there for sure. I'm not sure if I personally am going. I might go to SCG Baltimore, but I might go to that one or Columbus, or I might go to both, but I'm not sure yet. I do plan on going to at least one of them though. And I know a bunch of our guys are probably going to go to SCG Columbus, I'm sure of it. And they like to rep the Apex merch, so you'll probably be able to see them. All right, there's Reflection transforming. I didn't see what Bjork drew. Only thing is, if he drew a Fury, he would need an extra land drop too, which is pretty tough. Yeah, probably should have put Obosh in hand last turn, but like I'm pretty sure this is Bjork's, first time in this deck, so he probably just isn't even very familiar. This is literally probably his first time playing with these cards at all, so at least some of these cards. So he probably will have a few mishaps. He's down to 9. So it's hard to manage the life totals and talk to chat and stuff and commentate the game. Yeah, SCG Columbus is September 2nd through 4th, and Baltimore is like, it's mid-August, like 16th or 17th or something like that, I believe. All right. TJ has a tremendous amount of value here. No, 19th through 22nd? Okay, thanks. That's a Rag. Rag Fury. If he stacks the triggers right, he can kill the Tef and Ephemerate. Not sure if Bjork knows how to do that. It looks like it might be the play he's going for here. TJ might have a counter, though. Yep, he sure did it. This is huge. This is Bjork's best chance, but TJ still has a grip full of cards. See if he has any interaction here. Yeah, he has an Ephemerate of his own. So that's going to fizzle the 4 damage from that Fury and draw TJ some cards. And another Ice Fang, draw more cards. And this Ephemerate's going to come off Rebound. Bounce, or sorry, Flicker the Ice Fang, draw for turn. So many cards. My voice just cracked, holy cow. Alright, Bolt that Fury, continue to get in for these beats. Down to 3. Plays Abseiju, gains 4 more. I think he's at 30. And Bjork scoops him up. Small children always attempting to leave the earth they just got to. Yeah, they... Whew. Okay. Alright, Bjork's on the play this time. Windswept Heath. Gonna get a Sacred Foundry. Turn 1 Rag. Back to TJ. Turn 1 Fetch as well. Turn 1 Fetch usually means this is gonna be either Prismatic Ending or an Abundant Growth. So Bjork's really hoping it's Abundant Growth. And that's a Steam Vents. Oh, it's probably a Bolt. I was wrong. It's a Bolt. Unholy Heat. Oh my god, I was still wrong. Jeez. We're like 0 for 4. Den of the Bugbear. And then pass back to TJ. Plays a Misty, fetches for a Forest. Maybe this is the Abundant Growth. Or could be an Ice Fang. Not sure why the fetch main phase if it's an Ice Fang though. It's a Wrenn and Six. I should really stop trying to guess what the plays are. I'll just commentate them as they happen. Blood Moon. TJ does have basic forest up though, so and abundant growth. So this Blood Moon is basically non-existent. Dominaria should have Wrenn and 5. Wouldn't it be Wrenn and 8? Because then they go up. Wrenn and 6, Wrenn and 7, Wrenn and 8. Or you're saying that they should go down? Because isn't the Dominaria set's going to be like present day or whatever in the MTG universe, isn't it? Go backwards and get more powerful? Yeah, that would be cool. We get the 1 mana red-green hybrid mana Planeswalker. Oh, Bjork does have March for growth. That could be a big deal because he just played a Sacred Foundry, so that would really limit 4 colors mana. Goes for Fable first. Blood Moon versus a deck that plays Magus of the Moon. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of like boarding in Blood Moon against these decks if that's not like your main game played anyways. But this red-white Obosh deck, I'm pretty sure that's like a big part of what it's trying to do is just Blood Moon people. TJ bolts the 2/2 Goblin. Because pretty sure they're playing like land destruction and stuff too, so. Why was Wrenn and 6 afraid of Wrenn and 7? Yeah, we just need a Wrenn and 8 and a Wrenn and 9. We can finish that joke. All right, go to Bjork's turn, uptick the Fable. I think we're resolving that trigger right now. Season Pyro. Or Spyro. This card's so good. Ooh, TJ's gonna dress down using the abundant growth for blue mana before that enters. That's gonna really put a damper on whatever Bjork was trying to do. And Beseiju for that Blood Moon. Disgusting. TJ joined the dark side, SMH. This card is sick. So gross. And he's got Wrenn to just get it back if he wants. He could blow up the Fable here, possibly. It would really ramp Bjork, but it might be worth it. Does tick up Wrenn and get back Beseiju. Wren's all the way at 7. TJ might be on the protect the Wrenn and ultimate it now. Hope we have some amazing Planeswalkers in Dominaria. Dude, I hope we have some more 2-mana planeswalkers around Wrenn's power level. That would be sweet for me, man. Where's the is it one that just like gets you an instant or sorcery back, you know what I'm saying? That's 2 mana. That would be super balanced. So it looks like Bjork just passed. TJ gonna fetch. Or oh, maybe this is on the attack. Because I think maybe did Bjork attack TJ with that season pyromancer instead of him? Or instead of Wrenn? TJ's at 14 now. Okay, this might be during attacks. He might have gone to 14 off of fetching. I might have had life totals off. So Solitude, eat the Season Pyromancer, and Bjork gains 2 life. Oh, I think Bjork might have tapped the Heath, but no longer has the Blood Moon, so can't do that. So they're just getting it corrected. Attacks in with Solitude. Deal 3, gain 3. Probably an iteration here. Expressive iteration. Top 3. 1 to hand, 1 in exile. You can play that one until the end of turn, and 1 on the bottom of your deck. And Prismatic Ending to exile. Might fire off the Prismatic Ending on that Kiki. Probably, I think Bjork was just asking about the mana costs, making sure it was 3. Due to, it doesn't show the mana cost, but the way these ones are worded, they have the same mana cost as the front side, I believe. Wrenn is on 8 loyalty. Yeah, Wrenn ults at 7. TJ opting to push it up to 8 before ultimating it. Because, I mean, ultimating a Wrenn that sticks around afterwards to continue to get lands back to your hand for the retrace is really, really strong. I mean, just having the ult is really strong, but also assuring that you have a land every turn to retrace with makes it that much better. And TJ had enough on board and cards here. It's like, why not just, make sure we get to 8 loyalty first. Bjork has a couple solitudes of his own. Not sure what else. Okay, fire up the den. I was gonna say TJ does not have 2 mana to Beseiju this, so gets in there for 4. I'm assuming this is probably all going at Wrenn. Yep, Wrenn's down to 4. Gets a 1/1 goblin that sticks around. TJ will fetch. Solitude gets in there. Going to see the Solitude pitch. Okay, TJ gains 3. Omnath. That's a nice follow-up. Draw a card off of the end of the battlefield effect. Plus the Wrenn, get back Flooded Strand. Play the Flooded Strand for turn. TJ still has 3 mana up here. Should be a Omnath trigger. Not sure if that was missed. Okay, I think maybe Bjork's. Okay, we're kind of backing up a little bit here. Bjork went into Solitude in response to the draw trigger, possibly. Or maybe in response to the Wrenn activation. I think it's kind of what they're saying. Maybe not, because I think TJ still gained the life. I could be wrong. Not 100% on what happened there. Seemingly the players worked it out in agreement, so we'll just let them go. Bjork has Obosh in hand and a land. It's an Arid Mesa. And then just fire up Den. We have Boseiju for the Den in response to the activation. I kind of like just playing the Obosh there. You technically should know that he has Boseiju because he Wrenn and got it back earlier with the Wrenn uptick. So I think I like playing Obosh and attacking because it's only 1 less damage, and you're not going to kill the Wrenn anyways. But that Boseiju back in the hand was a super long time ago, so it's probably hard to remember that. Boseiju back to hand again. Keeps coming back. Is that the... Oh, it's Eternal Witness, right? I was gonna say Titania, but that's not Titania. That is Eternal Witness. When Eternal Witness enters the battlefield, return a card from your graveyard to your hand. So if you don't know, Eternal Witness is an insane amount of value with all these ephemerate effects that you can keep returning to your hand. I say all these ephemerate effects. The one ephemerate effect you play, and then also Yorion, I guess. And then also just getting things back like Iteration, Solitudes, whatever floats your boat. But getting back Ephemerate can let you just like loop the Eternal Witness indefinitely, practically. Did he get back at Teferi? I thought he was getting back in Iteration. Maybe decided to get back to Teferi instead. Or just had a Teferi, I'm not sure. Bounces the little 1/1 goblin. Plays Fable. Make a dork. Has Obosh, but does not have the 5 mana yet. Oh, he got Teferi off Iteration. Gotcha, I didn't realize he went ahead and cast that Iteration. I missed that. Thank you. Omnath. Draw a card. There's a Solitude. Play land. Trigger. I think he's at 23, 22. Because he's going to fetch. Fetch, get the mana. Green, white, blue, red, and TJ's mana pool. Basically just played a 4 mana, 4/4 Manamorphose. spend some of the mana, put Yorion in hand. I'm gonna blank this massive board, possibly. Uptick the Wrenn first, get back a Misty. Solitude. Had 1 mana floating there and then taps his 4 remaining mana. Play Tron or Belcher. Funny enough, TJ has played both of those decks extensively and is finally just kind of thrown in the towel and been like, all right, I'm playing 4-color. The best answer, if you ever want a deck banned, the best thing to do is to play it. Play the heck out of it. Discards his Obosh and his land. That's a Fury. Fury's about the best thing you could hope for here. Belcher's very fun, do recommend. Belcher does look pretty fun. I've not really tried it myself, but I've watched a good bit of it. Okay, Fury takes care of the Omnath and a Giver. So two pretty good draws from Bjork there. I'm not sure if this is going to be close to enough because we have a Yorion about to come down here and just get an insane amount of value. We got 2 Abundant Growths, Eternal Witness, Solitude, and all these Planeswalkers. Although you don't want to flicker the Wrenn. You could flicker the Tef, but Hammer seems to have the best overall results in challenges lately. Hammer is still very good. Under the radar playing Merfolk. Merfolk, that seems very brave in the color world, but I'm sure it's still fine. I've actually seen it do fine recently. Oh, Solitaire the Gathering, mostly play Talk Belcher and Oops All Spells. Gotcha. Do you know Snyder then? The Dredge General or something like that? General Dredge? I can't remember what his username is. But he's from our area. He plays like nothing but Belcher and stuff. He's played other stuff, but he's played a lot of Belcher and Dredge, of course. Alright, Solitude coming down. Gets rid of that Fury. If Ashley was so powerful, shouldn't Abundant Growth be up for a ban? I think it would just help a little bring down the power level on that decks. That's my argument has actually been, if you're gonna take something, just get rid of the Abundant Growth. So then at least people can play like Blood Moon effects, and they can't play Blood Moon effects of their own. So that would be my pick, because it's also the same thing. Like they don't get to play the basics then so freely. Anyways, so like it would just make the mana base and stuff so much harder for the deck, but I'm sure it would still be a fine deck. But yeah, it would be much less resilient to playing through Blood Moon effects, and wouldn't be able to play its own Blood Moon effects. What's up, Rick?
What's up, man? Who'd you watch?
Watching TJ and Bjork.
That's who you been watching?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. They're still gaming here. Game 2, TJ has quadrillion game objects and cards in hand, and Bjork has 1 non-land permanent.
You're just out there trolling him right now. He's like, the bet's just a lot easier on Metgo. And he's just like, keep doing it, man. But I was laughing because I looked over and TJ's like, I gotta go to discard, and he just dropped half his hand in the bin and didn't even care. I was like, alright, cool.
Oh no, I opened up the can of worms of ban talk.
What did you say?
Someone just came in with the first time chat and said about Astrolabe, being powerful, shouldn't Abundant Growth be up for a ban, and I agreed with them.
I'm in agreement with that too.
Yeah, but
the only thing that Astrolabe did better was make your Ice Fang Quaddle have Death Touch.
Right. Which
that's
yeah. But All right. Anyways, I think we could see the writing on the wall there. TJ up an insane amount of cards and value. So